Another thing that attracted beatings from my mom is speaking slowly. I'm not used to speaking fast like I'm doing. How I'm speaking on Akosua Moon Goddess. That is not me, oh. I don't speak fast. I take my time to speak. But taking my time to speak also attracts beatings. When she asks you a question, she wants you to answer it. She wants you to answer. So if you don't answer it fast, then you will chop beatings right now. And that is not me. You are forcing me to become someone else. And because of that force, how I have to force myself to speak, I skip words. Now I'm speaking fast, but I skip words. And because of that, because of the challenges of the universe and that pressure, it has made it difficult for me to speak properly now. I can't speak. This is not me. How I'll speak English, I'll speak and skip some words because I'm in a hurry to speak. So if I'll say, this is Akosua, I can just say, this Akosua, and forget the S. I'll forget. It's not that I've forgotten, no. Even if I'm writing, I make that mistake because I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to be, but I'm not like that. I'm someone who does things slowly. I take time to answer questions. If you ask me a question, if you want a correct answer, a genuine answer, a correct solution, you have to give me time to answer you. Even if I'm working, if I have to do spiritual work for you, and you want your work to really be perfect for you, you have to give me time. So that I'll take time and work for you. Now, if I take time and work for you, forget it. Forget it. But if you give me pressure to do it in a hurry for you, I'll do it for you. It will work. But how I'll patiently do the thing for you, it's worse than me working under pressure. I don't like pressure. And that also attracted beatings. And it has affected how I talk. I'll talk and skip some words. I need help. I seriously need help. Anyone who can help me, put me back to that stage. My classmates know me. My classmates know what I'm talking about. All my teachers. Some teachers even left school just to go and tell my mom that, hey, I'm very brilliant. And my classmates know this. Sometimes I'm always first. I'm always top in the class. Because I'm very smart. I learn easily. I know I'm an old soul. I know everything, so I learn easily. I don't find it difficult to learn anything. Unless I've made my mind that I won't learn. But if I decide to learn, hey, I learn. I'm a shark. So I used to speak correct English when I was very young. But because of pressure, apart from me skipping some words to speak fast, I've faced a lot of challenges out there. I've really gone through a lot. So I even stopped speaking English. And the more you speak, the more fluent you become. Okay, so because of challenges, I even stopped speaking English. I was always hawking water. I'm running up and down selling this and that. And so it was all about the tree. So even my language, my local dialect, because I don't speak it constantly, I've forgotten a lot of that. I can still speak though. But if you listen to me speaking to it, you think I'm learning. But it wasn't like that. So it is life challenges. And her, because she was forcing me to speak fast for her. So me not being able to work consistently is the reason why I've always prayed to get a job to do at home. I always say it in my videos that I've always wanted to work from home because of who I am. I can't consistently do something. So I want a job I can do from home so that I won't pressure myself to do it. And secondly, I have kids finally. So the working from home there is key. I needed it. If like the readings I'm doing on Akosua Moon Goddess, if I take time to look into the cards, take time to read them, the kind of things I will reveal to you, it will over you. But this is internet and it will take a lot of time if I'll have to take time and read it. So at the end of the day, it has helped me, but I've forgotten how to speak, how to speak fluently. I've forgotten some part of English, I don't know. But this is not me. I have to heal everything. Another thing I got beaten for keeping a diary. For trying to keep a diary. Because I'll write all my pains into them. I love writing. They should have just identified the fact that I'm an author. Because all the time I'm always keeping heap of books. My pocket money is for buying books. They know that about me. Even to the point that the room that I was in at Amasa, my mom's room, that room that looks like I've been abandoned. Before they realize I've written a whole lot with charcoal in that room. I don't know why I didn't take pictures of it. I wrote a lot in that room. I just wrote. My mom sometimes think I'm mad. I nearly went to psychiatric hospital. I thought I was mad because how I was behaving, it was getting out of hands. It's because I don't really like telling people my problems. So if I can't tell anyone, I can't keep it inside me. I have to tell someone. So I write it down. And my brother will read these things to my mom, add his, then my mom will beat me up. My mom won't even bother to take the book outside for other people to read what I've written down. When I'll sometimes tell you, Ma, yes, I said this and that. But the other things you are reading, it's not me. I didn't write them. My mom will not listen. And she doesn't know how to read. She doesn't know how to read. She won't give the book to someone to read. Okay, you are saying it's not true. You say it's true. Okay, let me give it to a third party to read. She won't do that. She'll only bounce on me and attack me, beat me up. Sometimes, when she's done beating you up, you'll be bleeding from your nose. Or you will be having swollen bodies and stuff. In a day, I can be beaten 10 times. Yes. I can be beaten 10 times, even if it is 100 times, especially when my brother is complaining. My brother can complain, and everything he will complain about is a lie. Not even one in a day. Hey, Charlie, not even one of the things he's saying is true. But because it is what it is, she'll just pounce on you. She doesn't need any explanation from me. Anywhere we ever lived at, people know this. People knew this everywhere. Even people who came to live with us when we were kids back then, they know it. I have cousins in Accra here. They know what I'm talking about. They know the beating thing I'm talking about. She will beat me like she has another daughter somewhere. Sometimes I'll tell her, Ma, you don't love me. You love my brother. I'm your only child. I'm your only daughter. We are two. He's a boy. I'm a girl. I'm your only daughter. I'm supposed to be your friend. And you are beating me this much. It also attracts beatings for trying to tell her. Because I know more than you. It's not like, this is reality. Okay? I'm a psychic. I see. So definitely, I know more than you. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to correct you. Right from childhood, I always told her, what you are doing is wrong. You are hating on me. She would rather take offense and beat me. I'll write my own pen down. At age 16, I rushed into dating a boy, a weed smoker with dreadlocks and things. He wasn't a weed smoker at first. He wasn't a weed smoker. But I don't know, something happened. Because there's no love at home, there's no pampering and everything. When he just got me this way. And that was my first time. Instead of her taking time. Look, when your child is 60 years, or even less than that, and they start showing signs to them, to those situations, you don't have to bounce on them and beat them. You only have to teach them. Because if you bounce on them, that is the result of the 2 cases I'm having. I ran away from home. And I didn't run away from home to him. The running away didn't start from there. So if you bounce on your kids, they'll run away. They won't tell you. You have to allow them to tell you everything because you are their friend. As a mother, you are your kids' friends. You don't have to, not because you don't have to love your child on any condition. The moment you start pointing some problems about them to them, then it means you have a problem with that child, not because they are doing something to hurt you. Because a child is a child. If a child already know everything, the universe will just bring them on earth so that they'll start living their life. They won't bring them through you to take care of them. So the friendship starts from that place when you were carrying them. Baby, they're on pesu. It has to continue like that, regardless of what that child is doing. You only have to guide them because we are scientists. We are only exploring. Kids are exploring. They want to know. They want to know what is there. I want to go and see. I want to go and see. So you have to tell them that this is a no-go area. This is cocoa. We don't give it out. Yeah, you get pregnant and look useless. You do this. Look at me. Look at me. Do I have a child? Do I have a man? Look at me. Look at what your father did. You remember? I used to tell my mom things that happened when I was still crawling. It will amaze her so much. How did you remember? I'll just say I remember. Because you can't be trusted. I can't tell you I'm a psychic. I never told her. She only saw it when I started posting them on the internet. And I'm nowhere close to her. And I don't even have plans of going to her. I never told her. How did it happen? If you were close with me, wouldn't I have told you I'm a psychic? You saw the fact that I was using herbs and everything. But I never told you I'm a psychic. How did it happen? So there's a need for parents to be like this with their kids. To know what they are doing. If you know every step of your child, you will be able to stop some things from happening. But rather, parents will chase this case out and still chase them out for running into problems instead of trying to guide them through life. Parents will leave their kids to become useless in the society just because they are angry at that child.